Well, hello there again, my good friends. Thanks a million for clicking on my video. I hope you're all keeping well, fit and healthy, and staying in out of that heat. Hate it. I done 2 laps of the town today, my God. I go through about 5 t-shirts a day in that weather. Unreal, I don't like it. Cruel to say, but I don't. Anyway, thanks for all the comments, the new subs, the likes, and so on. Last night's video, nae good, my friends. I think I had two or three horses beaten by 33 to 1 shots. That's the way racing is. It's desperate racing at the moment. It has to be something to do with the heat. I'm not making excuses, but so all we can do is keep going, keep moving forward. That's the best we can do. We won't give up. Now, straight into the racing for tomorrow. Someone asked me today to put my tips in the description box, I think. Just write down that now when I watch my video. You know what I mean? I'm looking at a few of them professional tipsters again today on YouTube. None of them. They're not getting winners. They're not getting winners. And people are paying big money. Anyway, racing is just gone strange. I don't know. Sure, you all know that as well as I do. I went through all the cards tomorrow and I picked out Killarney again. 7 races, and I picked out Uttoxeter. Because most of the races, even today, they're down to 4 and 5 runner races. You know, the heat is kidding the horses. There's something to do with the heat. Don't care what anyone says. But anyway, I'm going to give you a lucky 15, a nap and an each way nap. So we start off with Killarney, which is an evening meeting. And the first race to Killarney is the 5:30. And I've gone for number 7, Land of the Giants. Adam Caffrey for Aidan McGuinness. And number 7, Land of the Giants, is 7-2 favours. Right, my friends, the second race at Killarney is the 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock. And of course, we have Aidan O'Brien with a 1-2 favourite in the race. 4-11. 6 runners. And you know me by now, I like to go against these money on shots. I like to go against these money on shots. So I've gone for number 4. Full Volume. Shane Foley for Jessica Harrington. She won her maiden by 5.5 lengths last time out. Now South Dakota, the 4-11 favours, has finished 4th twice. Just because it's an Aidan O'Brien horse, it's money on. But I've gone for number 4, 5-1. That's the second race in Killarney. The third race in Killarney is the 6:30, and I have gone for number 2. They're all bad races, to be fair, but This was the meeting with the biggest amount of horses in each race, and a couple of good handicaps. Number 9, Transcript, a 6-4 favourite for Danica O'Brien. Possibly win it. Number 4 is a big danger for Dermot Weld. But I've gone for number 2, Elusive Pat. Colin Keane for Gerlines. And number 2 is 7-2. The 6:30 at Killarney, number 2. The 4th race at Killarney is the 7 o'clock, 7 bells. And I gave you this horse a few weeks ago, Grace. Royal Ascot. I gave you this horse a Royal Ascot for Joseph O'Brien, and he won it 25-1, far as I remember. Just a quick double check on that. We're only 6 minutes in. No, sorry, he won it 8-1. There's another horse coming up shortly that won it 25-1 last time out that I tipped. Number 4 in the 7 o'clock in Killarney is Green Carrera. Dylan Brown for Joseph O'Brien. Should be the bet of the day, even though he's not my nap. Should be the bet of the day. 9-4 favours. Number 4 in the 7 o'clock. The 5th race at Killarney is the 7:30. The 7:30, my friends. And I've gone for number 1. I went through all these races with a fine-tooth comb. Some big handicap race, 13 runners. Couldn't pick out in each way in it. So I went for number 1, Bella Columbia. Sam Cohn, £5 claimer, riding for Willie McCreary. That's number 1 in the 7:30, Bella Columbia. 4-1. 4-1. And the 6th race at Killarney is the 8 o'clock. Another lovely 15 runner handicap. I tried everything to pick out a good each way bet on this. I just couldn't. I had to go with one of the 2 giant favourites. I went for number 9. I'm sure I tipped him recently as well. I went for number 9, Alto Sax, Ben Cohen for Peter Fatty. Fatty. Man, now Ken, you should be fucking well able to talk into an old phone by now. There's a lady, Aoife, a lady called Aoife, one of my subscribers. She commented in last night's video about a video I made months and months and months ago about picking potatoes, picking spuds here in Ireland. I think she said her mother was in hospital and she showed her my video, and it made her mother very, very happy. Nice to hear. So what I done today, I look back on that video. Picking spuds in Ireland. I can't remember the exact title, but they were hard days back then. And my God, I could barely talk in the video, you know what I mean? I was only starting out. I know I'm not a fucking professional now, but my Lord, was I stumbling and spitting and farting between words, and just tell you people, practice makes perfect. You have to keep going. Keep going. Go back to last month, the start of June. Excuse me. When I was throwing out 6 and 7 winners a day, you know what I mean? Those days will come back. Those days will come back. Anyway, number 9 in the 8 o'clock at Killarney, Alto Sax. It's 7-2. And the last race in Killarney, 10 minutes in. The last race at Killarney tomorrow evening is the 8:30. There's 3 co-favourites. And I give this one to old Billy Lee. I said a couple of years ago, Billy's going to make some jockey. Now these are all dodgy races, lads, I'm telling you. All the racing for the next, even the next 2 weeks, you could be getting 33 to 1s, you know what I mean? It'd be nice to pick them, but some of them winners today, there's no way in the world would you picking them out. Number 8 in the 8:30, the last race at Killarney, Jurality. Jurality, Jurality, Jurality. Billy Lee for Paul Flynn. 9-2, joint favours. So that's Killarney covered, my friends. There's 3 horses in that, at that meeting in my lucky 15. Now we'll slip across to Uttoxeter quickly. And the first race at Uttoxeter is the 4:18. 2:18. See, I keep getting mixed up with 14:18. Why don't you just fucking stop using the 24-hour clock and put down 2:18 instead of 14:18? But anyway, shut up. The first race at Uttoxeter, I've gone for number 8. Moonshine River. Kieran Gettings for A. Ralph. And Moonshine River is 3rd favourite at 7-2. That's number 8 in the first race at Uttoxeter. The second race at Uttoxeter, if people can't understand me, my friends, which most of you should be able to understand me, just turn on the old subtitles, whatever you call them, captions. Do you know what I mean? There's no point. There's no point in me putting me tips, because I'm going to stick to that now. I'm going back to plan A now, and I'm going to run through 2 meetings a day. And give a lucky 15 a nap and an each way nap. So there's no point in putting my bets, my tips, whatever you want to call them, into the say it for me, into the description box. So we're just going to look at the tips then, they won't look at the video. I have to spend another 4 hours, you know what I mean? But anyway, look, here's what it is. I have some hard racing at Uttoxeter tomorrow, I'll tell you that much. Some hard racing at Uttoxeter, 11:15. So I can say tomorrow. The second race to 2:48. I went through and through and through this race, and it nearly cracked me up, and I kept coming back to one horse right down the bottom. Have a look at this race, my friends, on the At The Races website. The 2:48 at Uttoxeter tomorrow. Nearly every horse in the race has been beaten by 30, 40, 50 lengths last time out. Absolutely unbelievable. It's the worst race I actually ever seen. a novice limited handicap hurdle. Just over £3,000. Never seen a race like it in my life. So I went right down the bottom to number 13. Granny B. And the only reason I went for the horse is my granny, the Lord of Mercy on her. Her name was Biddy. Biddy. B-I-D-D-Y. So Granny B is the horse I went for in the 248. 25 to 1 each way, my friends. Now, like I say all the time, you don't have to go near my horses. Pick your own if you want to. The third race at Uttoxeter is the 318 4-horse race. Dan Skelton as the favourite. Sunrise Shadow. Now what I did cop is Harry Cobden. I'm sure you've only one ride tomorrow at Uttoxeter. In the 318, number 1, Sonny Bill, is 8 to 1, but I didn't fancy him. I've gone for number 2. And like I always do with number 2, I'm telling you that I will no way in the fucking world pronounce his name. Number 2, and James Bone for Nicky Henderson. La Pinsonera. La Pinsonera. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, looks a dodgy race. I just went for number 2. The favourite is even money, and number 2 is 7 to 2. So that's number 2 in the 318 at Uttoxeter. 7 to 2. The 4th race at Uttoxeter is the 348. I've gone for the old favourite here. I have a couple of favourites coming up now, my friends. No choice, no matter. The 348 at Uttoxeter. This horse will win by 10 lengths. I went for number 6. Ascasanti. We'll just say fucking Assanti when Christmas comes around. Sean Bone for Ollie Murphy. Ascasante. I bet you that's it. Useless for reading. Anyway, 6 to 4 favourite. The 6th race at Uttoxeter. There's something gone wrong here now. Something gone wrong here. No, this is the 5th race at Uttoxeter, sorry. The last race, Ascasante, must have been the 4th race. I probably said it, I just can't remember. Wait, does it never have happened to you? Your head just fucking goes blank. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th race is the 348. Yeah, Ascasante. So the 5th race is the 418. I'm going to slap myself in the head in a minute if I don't stop stuttering. The 5th race is the 418. I've gone for the 2nd favourite in this. Number 1. The Only Way is Wessex. It's not Essex, it's Wessex. Alan King, you wouldn't see him throwing out many runners lately. Anyway, Tom Bellamy for Alan King, number 1 in the 618. 2nd favourite, 11 to 4. Now the 6th race at Uttoxeter, we're almost there, my friends. 19 minutes. The 6th race is the 448. And I've gone for the favourite again, number 2. Kayla's Friend. Sean Bowen for Ollie Murphy again. Why not? No. Kenny, shut the F up. I went for number 3, sorry. I didn't go for number 2. Number 3 in the 448. Camshaft for John Joe O'Neill and John Joe O'Neill Jr. Now what's the betting fucking number 2 will win, Kayla's friend. But I went for number 3. Camshaft. 2-1 favours. That's number 3 in the 448. And the last race at Uttoxeter, my friends, is the 525. And I've also gone for number 3, the favours. Red Barn. You've a good few horses tomorrow at Uttoxeter down Skelton. But this is the one I fancy. Number 3, Red Barn. 13-8 favours. So there you go now, lads. People, girls, women, friends. Killarney and Uttoxeter. There's going to be a bad race, and hopefully Saturday. Friday, Saturday and Sunday will come up and there'll be good racing. So my lucky 15 for tomorrow, the 7 o'clock in Killarney, number 4, 9-4. The second horse of my lucky 15 is in the 7:30 at Killarney, number 1, 4-1. The third horse of my lucky 15 for tomorrow is in the last race at Killarney, the 8:30. Number 8, 9-2. And the fourth horse of my lucky 15 is at Uttoxeter. One, two, three, four, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Is in the 5th race, right? Now just double check that now. I never wrote down the time on the paper for Uttoxeter. Yeah, the fourth horse of my lucky 15 is in the 4:18 at Uttoxeter. Number 1, 11-4. Now, my nap for tomorrow, like I always tell you, and I tell you the truth, I went through all the cards. So I went to the 7:10 at Yarmouth for my nap. It's only a small nap. Space Age Love Song in the 7:10. The 7:10 at Yarmouth. Space Age Love Song. 2-1. And my each way nap is in the 8:30 at Killarney. The last race tomorrow evening. Number 14. Celestially, number 14 in the 8:30 at Killarney, number 14, 10-1. That's the best each way nap I could pick out of all the meetings. So there you have it, my friends, 2 meetings, lucky 15 a nap and an each way nap. I hope some of you backed a few winners today, because I tell you I didn't. Well, I'm not backing anyway, but you know what I mean. I didn't tip didn't tip one winner out of 6 horses. That's the way it goes. Keep going. We will keep going until we hit the good times again. I've kept you long enough now, 24 minutes exactly. Good night and God bless. 5-12. I'll have this done by 1 o'clock probably. So wish you all the best of health, the best of luck. Thanks a million for watching my videos, to all us. Kenny from Tipperary over and out. Love you all.